When was the last time that you paid attention to what you think or say about yourself? Let me explain why this is so important. First of all, our brain does not need to know whether it's real or not. That is why we are so great in worrying about things that never happened. And also, everything starts with a thought. And that is why it's so important that we pay attention to what we think and say about ourselves. Because if we say something negative, and this is me in the past, so my brain would be like, I'm stupid, I can't do this, I'm not confident, I'm not ready for this. And it would just pile up all these negative things about myself. And that was the pattern that I was running in my head. What it would do is my brain would be like, it must be true, so let's look for the evidence. And then it would stack up and would be like, oh, yep, here it is, that's why, yep, you're right, you're stupid, yep, you're not confident at all. Because it wants to make sure that we find the evidence that supports the statement. It's kind of like, it may have happened to you before. You went to a store and you looked at an item and you were like, oh, wow, I've never seen it before. Maybe you looked at a car, or maybe it was a purse or a dress or any other clothing item or anything else, and you're like, I feel like nobody uses this, I feel like nobody has it. And then the next day you walk around and suddenly you see it everywhere. Why is that? Did everyone decide to suddenly buy the same thing that you were looking at? No, absolutely not. What really happened is it was around you all the time. You just never saw it because your brain didn't think of it as important and didn't see it. In the same way works it works the same way when we talk about what we say about ourselves and what we think about ourselves. And that is why it's so important to think positively about us and pay attention to what we think in the first place. Because if I think I am amazing, I got this, I can do this, I am smart, my brain is going to look for the evidence because it's going to be like, it must be true, so check it out. And they're like, oh yeah, there's the evidence why it's true. Yep, you're smart. Yes, you are confident. Yes, you got this. And it's just going to stack up and everything is going to be smoother and easier. So pay attention to what you think and what you say after I am.